Maybe more folks will roll in as we go. If they do, that's cool. But if they don't, it's being recorded. Let me just mute this when it comes up. Man, it's moving slow. What the hell's going on? Maybe more folks will roll in as we go. If they, all right, cool. So, everybody, cool. See my screen? We good? Cool. All right. So, recording is now started. And before I get started, as I was saying, because that wasn't that we just want people to plug in, right? So regardless if you're able to be here live or watch the recording, we just really want you to do so because it's just too powerful. And and it's not even the fact of, that's simply one reason. And that one reason is we want you to win because it's so easily done now. I mean, we don't want anybody left behind. And that's just, I've never been able to say that before in trading, I'll be honest with you. And and stand behind a strategy that I know people could come off the street not knowing nothing, and you give them a couple of days of training and they're going to be able to start making money immediately with this new quick turn. So having that in our bag, and then us who are already seasoned veterans, if you will, it's just a game changer. It is absolute game changer. So I figured, hey, I'll start doing, maybe I'll do 2 lives a week. Maybe I'll do one live where we're just like today, where we're just kind of going over the strategy and you guys can ask questions, And then the other day we will maybe do a live trading session. Since the quick turn is market execution, and I mainly mess with the lower time frames with this, we could probably do a live trading session once a week. And, if there's trades to take, we'll take them. If there's none to take, then we don't take them. But at least we can, do that. So what do you guys think about that? Something you'd be, worth doing just twice a week, one live on the, just on the strategy. And then, we could do a trading live, whether it's an hour, 2 hours, whatever. But we just hang out on the charts and, set alerts, look for setups and do our thing. Greg likes it. Stuart says for sure. Sounds awesome. Amanda's in. Christy says awesome. And Catherine sounds good. And Catherine says sounds great. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and we'll try that out. So not this week, but next week we'll start the live trading. So next week we'll have both of them. This week we just do today. All right. It's getting chilly in here. Hold on, man. Let me go. I'm like shivering. 1 second, guys. Ooh, man. Hold up in this office. I love my office, but I'm all the way up. So I'm up too. I'm in the attic. We have a finished attic. So it could get cold. Winter's coming. It's like 38 degrees right now, so it's pretty cold. All right. I know some of you have snow already. Shit, I saw Shayla. She's out there in that fucking freaking blizzard already. People will flock to this for sure. Yeah, so Stuart, that's you ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. You know what? Let me just shut this off. I'll just talk regular tonight. No mic. All right. So they're already going to flock to it, right? Because of what we had. The community, the highest retention rate in the company. I tell people that I have shit. Now you don't see me like putting it in my posts and stuff on social media, but when I get people in the DMs talking about, that are interested, I let them know. We have the highest retention rate in the company. because we do, right? You know, ma'am tells us all the time, you know, and there's a reason for that. But now that we have this, if you're not letting people put it this way, if you're not letting people know what you're doing, in my opinion, that's a dumb move, because people want, first off, people need money right now, right? And that's just, I don't know. It's the world's changing. Jobs are being lost. Robots are taking over. This skill set's going to be very, very viable, right? So, all right, let's get into it. But the fact that what we have, like I said, people can come right in and bang, give it a couple of days training, and they can be on the charts making money already. Like, that's crazy to me. So there's no time now. Like ma'am says, there are options there if they want to go through it and wait the 2, 3, 4 months that it may take them to learn the smart money and go through the step by step training in Unit 5. Absolutely, you know, it's there. But if they don't, right, and they want to get into profit the fastest, in which, in my opinion, guys, and the majority of people that come in aren't going to be like, yeah, hey, I want to learn smart money for 4 months. No, they're going to want to make some money first, right? Get that churning, and then they'll probably dig into Unit 5 and start learning. That's just my opinion. So it's just powerful to have. That's what I'm leading with. For those of you who may want to know, like, you know, how are you doing it? I'm leading with this. People ask me, I'm leading with this. Smart money, quick turn. Come learn it. You know, fastest way into profit. No, I also, you know, of course, they're going to watch the 2 videos, or the videos they have to watch on the info site, that it's going to tell them about the smart money too. But the quick turn is what people are going to want, guys. All right. So, before I get into anything, I just want to go real quick, run through how I use this. Okay. And I'm pretty much no different than ma'am. The only thing that may be different is the time frame that I use it on, but I'm pretty much using his system. Okay. His checklist, his everything. Yeah, people will flow to this for sure. I saw that one. You better start making some new I know, right? I was already thinking that. I was thinking that I want to make quite a few of those, and some short videos that I could use and you know, and repurpose and use on every platform that I use, you know. So, oh yeah, social media world's fun, you know. It really is, man. All right. Real quick, hold on, let me set this up. Shit. Wrong button there. Sorry, guys. Trading share screen. Trading view. Okay. All right. Take this off the screen. All right. So now I still use the scans. Okay, guys. I still use the scans for the quick turn as well. Just so I don't know. To me, I'd rather have kind of have pairs to look at versus have 32 pairs in front of me and not know where to begin. To me, when I do it that way, I'm all over the place. you know. And I know it's as easy as just start at the top and look through them all until you find it, but it just don't work that way, right? So I just like being able to pinpoint pairs. So I still use the scans, you know, for pairs to look at and stuff. Because again, regardless, if you are using the quick turn, if you're somebody who has learned it already, the smart money side of things, or somebody who didn't. But regardless, knowing both and using both together is deadly. And I mean, deadly. You know, it's just crazy. I can't even imagine what 2023 is going to look like. You know how many millionaires are going to be created because of the leverage that we're going to be able to have on funded accounts using this quick turn. It's just wow. I was sitting here the other night just daydreaming, thinking about it like, wow, man. Or I shouldn't say daydreaming, I should say manifesting, but man, it's wow. It's going to be incredible. Look what's been done just in 2 weeks. I mean, it's nuts. All right. So I still use the scans. All right, guys. I've been doing it on the 15-minute. All right. So my time or my higher time frame's the hour, right? But again, you know, as Ma'am says, when you're new and you're, you know, first starting and practicing, just to use the higher time frames and use the 4 hour as your higher time frame and your 1 hour as your trigger chart. Either way, this thing's powerful and it works. All right. So we got AUD, USD, we got GJ, we got UJ. So before I look at any of those, I just want to show you today on US 30 alone. All right, if we turn the sessions on. Now, the reason why you see two colors on mine is because I like to trade London and US. Whereas when you see Ma'am show his, you're only going to see that one color because he only trades, you know, US. So the green is London and the red is US. All right. But anyhow, so here's this horizontal here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off right now just because we don't need it. But this is where the cross was on the higher. So my higher time frame was the 1 hour chart. All right. So if we go to the 1 hour, you know, here it is, right? There's that cross, right? So you had that cross. All you simply do is just mark it. When you get the cross on the higher section, remember, that's the first thing we need. The first thing we need the 1362 cross on our higher time frame. So whatever that one up time frame is, at least one higher time, as Ma'am likes to call it, right? So if you're trading on the 15-minute, it's going to be the 1 hour. If you're trading on the 1 hour, it's going to be the 4 hour. If you're trading on the 4 hour, it's going to be the daily. Okay. So that's what we need first. Before anything else happens, we need to get that cross. Keep dreaming, brother. If you can see it, you can have it. You ain't lying. You got that right. And that's true. You know, a lot of people laugh when people talk and say that stuff like that. And it's funny to me that people really think that, you know, it's fake, because manifestation is real as real can get. All right. So there we had it, right? I actually got to move it just a tad. All right. So we come down to that 15-minute now. When you get that cross, you come down to the 15-minute and immediately set the alarm for your quick turn. Now, right now, we can only, we can't pick one or the other, right? And very soon when the next update comes out, which from the way Ma'am's talking, it could be any day, but we're going to be able to set specific quick turn alerts. So if you're waiting on a buy quick turn, you'll be able to set it for only the buy, or vice versa. Or whereas right now there's only one option, and that's just to set an alert on the quick turn. So it doesn't matter if it's a buy or a sell quick turn, you're going to get the alert. Okay. So once you get that cross on your higher time frame, you're ready to set your alarm on what, whichever way that trend is, and you wait. That's all. I mean, it's simple can be. There's some other nuances to it, right? As on how to identify consolidation and things like that, because we don't trade consolidation. Remember, with this strategy, there's two things that we do. I mean, there's two things that we don't trade, two must, I should say, that where we don't trade with, and that's during news and during consolidation. This is for a trending market only. But when you use this in a trending market, it is just absolutely powerful. I've been trading now for about 6 years, almost 6 years. This here, and I used to say this about our old ATH indicator, just those blue and red arrows you see there, right? But no, man, this now has just gone next level. But this is definitely not only the easiest, but the most powerful strategy I've come across. But the reason and the way I love it is just because it ties in with smart money, because of the 13 and the 62 being those smart money Fibonacci ratios. It's just too powerful, guys. But anyhow, so we come down, right? You come down, you set your alarm. I mean, yeah, you set your alert and you wait. You didn't have to wait very long, huh? You pretty much got it right here. You could have got in here, the first one, right? So you had got in. Whoops. Come on, what's going on here? So you're getting in right here. Right there at the low. All right, bang. I'm just going to shrink small. Just want to show you guys something. Here's another one that came in. You're getting in at the close of the candle. It's going where? The low, which was here. I mean, this is just insane, guys. Anyhow, you got two more. Bang, bang. Back to back. You could take both of those, right? Close of the candle. Low. I'm going to make this real small because we're taking both of these. Close of the candle, which it came out on this candle. So right here. Stop loss, same area. Let's just take these four. Let's not say you took this one. Actually, you know what? There's only one more. We'll take it. So we took, where's the arrow? Right there. Close of the candle. The low would have been here. Now, or actually the low would have been, well, depending on what type of trader you are, because the low on this one could have been where I have it now or this. Right here. Okay. Now, let's say you got into all these and you just let them ride. Let's not say that you close them out at the 1 to 2 or the 1 to 3 that most people are going for. They use the quick turn. I mean, guys, this is just insane. There's 10% right there. That one went a 1 to 5, 2% risk, 10% gain. This one here is a 1 to 7. That's 14%. There's 24% right there. This one was another, we'll say almost 5%. So there's another 10. That's 34%. There's 2.5%. So that's 5%, another 5%. I mean, it's just, guys, nuts. This is just on US 30. One pair, 15-minute time frame, just this morning alone. So you could have just sat on this pair and grabbed all this, because the quick turn tells you exactly when to get in, right? And why? Well, another thing that helps us out, that tells us this thing's trending and it's going to trend here for quite a while, is what? The fact that what? The mouth is open here, right? Our EMAs are spread. Now they can be a little more wider, in my opinion. I'd like them to be a little more, but hey, this was perfect. right? They weren't all like this, jumbled up, right? Roping over each other, right? Let's find some consolidation so you can see the difference, right? Like right here, all this in here. You see that? They're just on top of each other. Just that's right. Not what we look for. We look for the wide, spread wide, and they stay apart. But anyhow, I just wanted to say that real quick on US 30 this morning. Did anybody catch any of this by chance? I'm not sure if any of you guys trade US 30, but I don't trade it often. But it was just a good example to show. But it's just unbelievable. And that's just like as easy as it is right there. You know, that's the strategy. And that's, now I see why, and ma'am, and how come we can't trade? We can't make a 5 days a week training on this. We would bore people, right? It's too easy. And it really is. It's very objective. That's what I like about it. You have to have this, this, and this, or you don't take the trade, period, right? It's just very objective. You don't trade when, bum, bum, bum. You don't trade when, X, Y, Z. Like, it's just very objective, and I love it, right? So first things first, wait for that cross, right? So you set the alert, have your alarm set. You get the cross on your higher time frame, bang. Drop down to your trigger chart, set the alert for the quick turn. Wait till you get it. When you get it, boom, there you go. Simple as that, right? Now, the more you do it, like ma'am explains in that one video, the most recent video he did about the some of the nuances, like certain candles, you'll see certain candle formations you'll want to take versus ones where you don't want to take, and things, and there's certain occasions where you will take it when it pulls back to the 13, and that's just going to come from experience and practice. The more time, the more trades you take using this, the more nuances you're going to, find out, that you're going to get worked out for you. But when you are trending and when you are in, for example, let's say right here, let's say we got in here on this one, right? So we'll say we got in on this one here, for example. All right. Now, hey, what's up, Q? Quentin's in the building. So now, the whole time, when not only can you take the quick turn arrows, but now we can take the pullbacks to the 62. So it can be even more deadly, guys. Do you want me to go back and just take the 62 along with the guys? Oh my God. There was a total of like 80% you could have grabbed on this morning. I shit you not. Between the quick turn entries and the 62 entries. It's fucking insane. Excuse my language, but check this out. Pullback 62. Then you had 2 quick turns. So there was 3 entries right there, right? When we just drew it up, we only took those 2 quick turns, but you had that beautiful pullback to the 62. Right here, whoops, another one. You had a pullback to the 62 before your quick turn. You could have took it, Here you had one before that last quick turn that you got. That one there was beautiful. And mind you, on these pullbacks to the 62, there's no drawdown. Look at this stuff. There's most of the time there's no drawdown, right? Just straight to the moon, baby. Straight to the moon, baby. It's very powerful, guys. Very powerful. So always remember, once you're in, and it's a trending market, you now are now you can now take the pullbacks to the 62 and the quick turn arrows. So it's deadly. It's a deadly strategy, guys. And I'm telling you, wait till you start using it on funded accounts. You guys are going to be like, holy shit. Where's this been my whole life? And again, that was just today, this morning on the US session, one pair, 15-minute time frame, you could have grabbed almost 100% gains. That's just incredible. You know. Now, again, 100, that's like picture perfect world. If you would have let every one of them ride to the top here. I'm just saying what was obtainable, you know. Most people would have probably took every one of those to a 1-3 or a 1-2 or whatever, right? Me, I like to, if they're going to run, I'm going to let them run. I don't necessarily close them out just because they hit a 1-2. I'll secure profits, but I'm going to let it run if it's going to go farther, right? I'll always secure my profits though, but I won't fully close it out. Okay. I'll always let it go if it wants to run more. And I know Ma'am said he goes for 1-2s. I've been doing 1-3s, guys, and I've been liking it. Okay. Again, it's up to you. You know, do however you like. 1-2s is fine. You're risking 2%. That's 4% gain every time you hit one. Like, that's totally cool. But me personally, I like to I go for 1-3s. All right. Any questions or anything so far? I'm pretty sure all of you watched Ma'am's video, right? Already? If you didn't, it's okay. I think everybody in here watched it by now. And I'm talking about his newest one, his most recent one. Man, my neck's killing me. Anybody in here that didn't watch it yet? Couple times. Yeah, same here, Christy. Same here. I watched it quite a few. All right, cool. Amanda watched it. Catherine watched it. All right. Quentin watched it. All right, everybody watched it. Cool. So, and that's it. And that's exactly how I use it, guys. Right? It's very powerful that way. So, but like I said, you know, these sessions will start to be, they'll be a lot better like when we start doing the live tradings too, you know what I mean? Because it really is just so objective that after a half hour, you've got it explained. There's really nothing, you know what I mean, more to explain, you know? So when we do, that's why once a week, I said, I'd only do it once a week and then one trading session. So twice a week, but one will be a training and then one will be a trading, if that makes sense. All right. And the live trading session will start next week. So I don't know what day yet. I'll figure that out and I'll drop it in the Discord over the weekend. But yeah, I'm not quite sure on which day to do the trading. I preferably want to do it on a higher volume day. So like probably middle of the week, you know, a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday, preferably a Wednesday or a Thursday. That too is what I'm still trying to figure out, Greg, just because I know some people still work and things. So if I had it my way, we'd be doing it the US session, but I don't want to run into the ATH live, right? The daily live that comes every day at 12 p.m. Eastern. And I don't want to do it when people were at work. So it's like, we may have to do the Asian session, which is right now, you know? So, but we'll figure it out and I'll definitely let everybody know, but I want to do it on a day where, you know, more people can come versus having to watch the replay. And I don't know how many people will actually watch a replay of a live trading session. You know, I don't know. So, but we'll try and, you know, figure it out to get it to where, you know, it works for most of the people, right? We won't be able to accommodate everybody, but again, we'll try to, you know, so it'll probably more than likely have to be during this time, the Asian session, which isn't necessarily a high volume session, but that doesn't mean that there's not trades, right? it'll still give us time and practice, and can make some money as well. Yeah, the morning would be the best. Yeah, oh, of course, but it wouldn't be the best for people because a lot of folks are at work and this and that and this and that. So, but yeah, if I had it my way, it'd be for sure. I would do it during the US session. But yeah, so I mean, do you guys have any questions on the strategy per se, or anything that you want to maybe ask me, or maybe this week and last week of using this, you ran into a few things and maybe it stumped you and you have a question or anything? Just drop in the chat, guys, and I'll give you some answers if I can, and if not, I'll try and direct it to who will have the answer. In the meantime, and another thing, like I love this super trend, right? I love it, but it's such a habit to just to go up, right, to the time frame, because we've been using this smart money for so freaking long, and doing that, we looked at all the time frames, the weekly, the daily, so it's just such a habit of mine. So it's like I find myself not even looking at this thing, and I still just come up to the 1 hour and look at it and go back down. You know what I mean? Does anybody else do that? So I'm thinking like I may want to turn that off. I'm not sure yet, but I may try it. I may try a 25 trade block with the not using the super trend, just less on the chart. It's I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, this is good shit, man. Yeah, man. It really is, brother. It really is. It's going to change so many lives. I mean, it's already started changing lives. That's an understatement. It's crazy. It's going to create millionaires and lots of them, but only to those who apply it and consistently apply it. Not once a week, not twice. No, consistently apply it 5-6 days a week. You do so, game changer. And I'm talking 2 hours a day, 3 hours tops. You know what I mean? And that's all it's going to take. All right. So sorry. But let's go look at scans here. So let's say GCAD and AU. Let's take a look. GCAD. All right. Yeah, I need to see a little more here. I'm not. I don't like. The price is just in this area here. So I'd pass on it. There's too many pairs out there, right? I'd pass. Like it's got to be, it's another thing with this. You want to be picky, right? You're not just taking everything because you see a quick turn arrow. You know what I mean? Now, who knows? This could work out, right? You could come back in an hour and look at this, and price may be way up here, and this one could, but be picky. Be picky, guys. Take what's perfect. Take what looks pretty. Take those pretty looking setups, right? If you're going to second guess it, you shouldn't be taking it. That's how I see things, right? If it's not clean, change your screen, right? Those sayings, man, they are so powerful, because they're true. It's so true. I learned my lesson the hard way with that one. If it's not clean, change your screen. I was always the one digging deep. I gotta find a trade. I'm gonna find a trade on this freaking chart. I'd be digging all the way down in the freaking 13-minute time frame. Like, nah. But for real, I learned my lesson. And it's just better to be patient and be picky. Right? Now, with this, we don't really have to as much as we did in using the smart money strategy, but you still got to be, in my opinion. All right. Next scan, what we got here? AUD, USD. All right, nothing. Nope. I'm not even gonna look at it. I can already tell you it's something I don't want. First off, the consolidation, right? It was flat, which tells me that my hour time frame is consolidating, as is my 15. So I would just skip this one as well. Right? You got to break through here for me. You got to do something out of here. Okay. Everybody agree with that one? Got to see it. It's got to do something. It's got to get out of that sideways price action, right? All right, cool. But you see what I mean, guys? Like how objective this strategy is. Like it's not like, how to put this? Like you really don't have to worry about getting burned per se, like you did on the smart money side. Like, oh man, I took the 1 hour candle, but it ended up being a 4 hour. Or, well, I have a 15-minute baker's candle and I have a 4 hour baker's candle. Which one should I take? Like we don't deal with that here. It's very objective. Like it's like X, Y, and Z, or else you don't take trade. X, Y, and Z, take trade. You know what I mean, guys? Like it's just like I said, in my opinion, this thing is much easier. That's for sure. Right. And worth every penny of the membership. Right. And I tell people, let's cancel IM out of here. Let's take them out of the equation. Don't even think of IM account. Don't even act like IM's around. Just look at this alone. It's worth every penny of your membership. Now take everything else that's given to you. Now it's really worth the membership. So it's just, just value. Like Ma'am says, lead with value, and that'll always win in the long run. And man, he over-delivered again, And we're still beta. This is still in beta, guys. Can you imagine what this thing's going to be like when he finally makes the final call on this thing? He's still got some changes to make, and he's going to make it better. It's already dynamite. I can only imagine when he's really done with it, per se. This thing's going to be lights out. When you get up early, you want to trade. It's disappointing when you don't get a QT. Oh, I know. I hear you. I was it twice this week, or yeah, it's this week. I just didn't get a trade, during the time that I allot myself to sit in front of the charts and trade the quick turn. And that's okay. But yeah, it does disappoint you, right? But those days will happen. You know what I mean? That will happen. All right. AUD, USD, GJ, and UJ. Let's take a look. Nope, same thing. This one here. So, like I said, and whoops, another thing, guys. It's this Asian session. It's not your typical high volume session. So a lot of your pairs normally end up consolidating during this time anyhow. So it's not like anything's not normal right now, but yeah, too much. Right? You got to get me out of here before I'll do anything on that. All right. Hey, we might have no. It looks like it's starting to consolidate here. For the 1 hour. Yeah. I'll keep my eye on it, but it looks like it hit a roadblock down here. If you can see, this is a banker's candle. Now look. Now look. Here's the bot. Here's which would make it invalidated, right? Is if price comes through here. We did not. So this could be like we know what smart money likes to do. We come down, we mitigate, as it did. It mitigated this banker's candle, and compresses, right? Price will compress before it decides to do its move and take off. So if this thing is indeed coming back to the upside, right, it's doing its compression now. But again, that's not what we're here to trade. We don't care about that, right? We're trades quick turn. So as of right now, nothing's here, but it looks better than the rest of them, right? So I'm gonna keep my eye on that one for sure, but nothing worth trading yet. Oh yeah, real quick, I wanted to show these. I don't know why I forgot to do this in the beginning, but anyhow, I just want to show the settings on the indicators. Okay, so first off, you pull up your indicators, right, and you simply just search for EMA, and it's going to be this one right here, moving average exponential. Okay, and the only reason mine has a star next to it is because I added it to my favorites. You don't have to, whatever. Just click that twice, right? You're going to add that to your chart twice. And you're simply just going to come in here and you're going to change one of them to a 13 and the other one to a 62. That's it. Make them whatever color you want, thickness you want. Bang. Obviously, the ATH indicator, you know about that one. And then the super trend, right? That's very easy. Uncheck the first one. And you only leave the rest of this checked, and change your colors. That's that. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Sorry I didn't show that in the beginning. But we'll look at a couple more guys, but we're pretty much at the tail end here. What we got? UCHEF and UCAD. If you guys have any questions or anything, go ahead, throw it in the chat or whatnot. But man, everything's just consolidating, dude. UCAD, GU. Nah. All right, here we go. GU maybe something here. We just pulled back to the 62. We just pulled back to the 62 on this. And we're at 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. We're like 7 candles away now, though. We just missed this one. But I mean, for those of you that are trading on demo, you could probably still take this. It's a demo, just to get a feel of it. But yeah, we're a little too far out already. Ideally, you want to take it within the first 3 to 4 candles. If it's after that, you're leaving them alone. But it is trending up. Now we did get some consolidation recently, but I like the price action. We're still breaking structure to the upside. Okay, so I like that, but it's nothing that really stands out. It's not like pretty, right? So if we're being picky, we probably wouldn't trade it. Yeah, Euro AUD. This just, like I said, this just isn't a good session to trade volume wise. So you're not really gonna, in my opinion, not gonna find too many setups. Now, the closer you get to London, so like give it like another hour or two, you'd probably be good because London volume picks up. London and the US are the 2 highest volume sessions. Yeah, there's nothing here on the charts, guys, unfortunately. So we'll look at one more here. All right, Euro USD. Let's see here. What are we doing? What are we doing? We mitigated this banker scandal is what we're doing, right? Actually, you know what? We invalidated the banker scandal. So, I keep my eye on it. But nothing yet. But I would keep my eye on it. All right, guys. There's nothing here, but at least we got across what I wanted to get across. And like I said, I'll be looking forward to the doing the live trading session every week starting next week, guys. We'll start that, so that should be fun. But we may have to do it in the morning. Like I said, I don't want to have to deal with this. I want to be able to get on the charts and have trades, so I don't know if we'll be able to do it at this time, but we'll definitely, I'll figure it out. Like I said, over the weekend, I'll finalize it and I'll throw it in the Discord with the information and everything. When I figure it out, right? So, but that's it, guys. I mean, this thing here is, I'm telling you, practice it. Just, get your reps in. Get your reps in. This thing is just super duper powerful. And if you have friends, family, anybody that always been wanting to learn how to trade, but just always thought it was too hard, or they don't have months to wait. Now's the time. Get them into the free week, get them into this. Send them some quick turn videos, show them how easy this really is. And, because I'll tell you what, regardless if you're just getting two people so you can get your two and free, or whether you're bringing in more than that so you can get residual money. But I'll tell you what, being paid residually from any company, I don't care what it is, it's always good money, right? So, and to be paid money just simply to share something, in my opinion, is just some of the easiest money you could ever make. So it's worth a shot. Then again, you don't have to focus on the trading, right? That's really where you're going to win at, is this skill. Take it, then go take your funded challenge, right? Pass that funded. Next thing you know, you have a $50,000 funded account, or maybe you just started off with a 10K account. You got the 10K account, right? That's up to you. You don't have to start big. I had a guy reach out to me today. He said, "Hey man," he's like, "Look, I'm ready. I really am." He said, "But I'm not ready for the 100. I don't want to go, big." He didn't know he was able to take a 10K, and he didn't know. He thought they only had 100K and up. I said, "No, man, they have a 10K. They have a 25K. He ended up taking the 10K. He signed up today. He started today, but he was all excited. Some people may not want to start big at first, right? They just want to go light so they can just kind of have a feel of having that funded account and trading on it and such. But once you nail this strategy, I'm telling you right now, you'll be able to pass any funded account challenge that you take. I don't care if it's a $500,000 challenge, a $100,000 challenge, or a $10,000 challenge. You'll pass them all. I'm telling you, this is the real deal. So I look forward to it, guys. And like I said, we'll be doing a lot of trading together here to come with this strategy. So that should be fun. And like I said, until next week, I'm going to go ahead and take off. I will drop it in the Discord over the weekend when I have the exact time and days of the session. All right. Thanks for showing up. I'll get the recorded posted as soon as it's done rendering. And for those who didn't make it, hopefully they watch it. And I'll see you guys in the chats. Good night, everybody. Have a blessed night. And remember, anybody out there that wants to save, and I mean save on everyday expenses, just give me a holler, guys. Very, very lucrative $20 that probably the best $20 you could ever spend. Right? But anyhow, have a blessed night. Remember, the reps. Get the reps in. That's what's going to get you to the finish line with this. And I'm not. It's not like smart money where it's going to take you 2, 3, 4, 5 months. I'm talking a week. I'm really serious. Stay consistent. Bang this thing out and really use this thing within a week and a half. You could have this thing down pat and crushing this thing. All right. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys in the chats. Love y'all. Have a blessed one.